Alright folks, the deck is Mecha'thun Warrior. The goal of the deck is to play a whole bunch of cheap cards in the early game, many of which help us draw, so that we can get the Chemical Spill to pull the Mecha'thun from our hand and kill it off with Shield Shatter. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Okay, another priest. I think we assume aggro and adjust if it isn't. Which does mean these two are pretty good, I would imagine. Okay, Renethal, our concern is a dirty rat, so I probably want to think about that and potentially play around it as best as I can. Okay, there are dragons in here. Makes sense. Zarimi is maybe a thing to consider. I don't mind a coin totem right now, just to see if we can get a couple of extra draws going. Got 2 minion types in hand with the Roaring Applause as well. And then we could just get the Ancient Totem for more, as well as the Skipper for the maximum draw potential. Okay. That decreases our mana cost of a draw turn, so we could just go here, and play the Roaring Applause next turn if we really wanted to. But I may also want to hang on to some of the 0 mana minions just to protect against Dirty Rat. Oh my god. Exclamation point to Longy Priest. Let's actually just dump this, since we have a mech in hand that costs 0. And I don't think overdrawing is really that much of a concern. If it becomes one, I could always just throw away a Stoneskin Armorer without drawing cards. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about these totems drawing extra cards, that's for sure. Let's lead with this.
Armor, lightly used armor. Messer.
I think we just go face here and end the turn. Very critically, their board just kind of dies to our Skipper turn here. Maybe not so much anymore, but.
You buy it. I'll show you who's boss.
Let's just do this.
Let me hear you make some noise.
Stack a whole bunch of armor. Should leave us in a pretty good spot for the foreseeable future? I don't know. Almost nice. But next turn, we can maybe use the Roaring Applause and just get back to drawing again. Also, just do this.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Hold these again for the sake of Dirty Rat protection, especially now with the Mecha'thun in hand. I've got double Light of the Phoenix near the bottom of my deck now is kind of a problem. Okay, we can just Barov that. So Barov into a few different minion types. There's only one card that actually matters if I burn at this stage. That is not one of them, unfortunately.
I'll show you who's boss.
What if we draw here for 3? 2. And I can play one of these. Cool. So I have a combo here. I think I just play this, which will allow me to potentially play a Roaring Applause and the combo. No, I still have a lot of minions I need to dump. Or just a lot of cards I need to dump. But the baseline combo is... Let's go here. Here. I need to play this. Unfortunately. I need to play one of these minions here, I think. Right, because it's 4/9. No, I need to just tank another turn. Because I have the Aftershocks to get out still. So next turn is just double Aftershock into hold the minions. So we can play all of the minions to maximize our protection against Dirty Rats. And Mutanus, I suppose. That seems kind of bad for me, doesn't it? Like, there's a good chance that there's a Dirty Rat in that. Just spend the mana, hold the rest. It's a 1 and 4. 50-50 if there's a Bran, or...
Come, dragons, join me.
Pray for me.
Turn the incubators to 11.
No Mutan is possible now. We win? I wonder what was in the ETC.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Okay, so I need to play this first. Just to get that out of the way so I don't botch it.
Let me hear you make some noise.
And it's pretty easy from here. Boom. And we cleared the board. That's the important part. Can't let the opponent have minions for next game.
Let the hunt begin. Let your penance begin.
It's a pretty decent opener. Okay. And we can be a little bit more liberal with our use of the this totem because we have the ancient totem as a backup if we need to draw off of Roaring Applause still.
Armor, lightly used armor.
So, like, just this in the keep feels pretty fine. Okay, Beast Hunter. Seemed like the likely
Break it, you buy it.
encounter here. Okay, Dummy. Like, this is already 3 cards if we just hit a Roaring Applause, which is pretty good. 2 mana, draw 3 is an incredibly powerful card. So, I would not mind that. Just like I don't mind that. I'll do it again!
You buy it.
Okay, there's the Roaring Applause. That makes next turn look pretty good. Someone really liked their arena draft, I guess. Let's actually lead with this.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
And then we'll look
Break
at
it, you buy it.
maybe hitting another, like, a Razorfen Rockstar could be good for the sake of the Roaring Applause. Okay. Is this a beast? Oh, how about that? Okay, we've also just got the skipper as a draw here.
I'll show you who's boss.
For another card off of this Roaring Applause. Very nice. Now we can start working on just kind of gaining some armor and clearing their boards. Which the Armorsmith is pretty good at. I think we can bump. No, never mind. Okay. So we'll draw 3. Which I do have the hand space for. And we can just do this. Into this. Sure, that's a good pickup as well. And now we're just waiting for the second skipper. We can hang out for a bit with this amount of armor as well. I was not expecting that. But I don't think it's that threatening. Could use that here. Like, just play it into play the Light of the Phoenix, because that's kind of hard to get rid of. One of the harpoon guns is already gone as well. We've seen both Roaring Applause already. So I think I'm okay just making some hand space here. I have a big enough skipper turn as it stands with just skipper this. Okay. Would like to find that skipper, please. No? Yes. Just play it and gain all of the armor. And we just have 2 more draws that we need to hit. So this probably just gets tempoed because we need to turn off to dump some of these cards as well as clear their board. It's not likely I need to worry about playing around Dirty Rat or anything here, so I don't think it's necessary, but I'll do so to the best of my ability. I think I want to, like, I need to get rid of this, and this, so that's just like my turn. That's, what, 6-9 mana? And then that allows me to retain the Rockstar. So I don't necessarily need to hold all of those, but I do need to, because I can play a Rockstar plus a 2 mana card into the combo. Not expecting to see that card. Also, missed arguably the most important minion there. That's pretty unfortunate for them. So we just need to play one of the 2 mana minions here, which I think will be this, 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 and then just go ahead and hero power afterwards so that we don't take any fatigue. And then next turn we just have a, what, 8 mana plays? Which we have more than enough mana for. That could be a problem if there's an ice trap. I don't have a way to play around that other than lead with a chemical spill, so at least we know. It's 1, 2. Board space is not an issue, so we just lead with the chemical spill. Hope it's not ice trap. If it is, we can just combo the following turn. Cool. Ow. And you're dead. Get some nice fireworks. Feels good, man. Suppose we assume it's another even Shaman, but this is a pretty good curve into nearly anything. Oh, not even Shaman. That's nice.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Oh, you know what? Big Shaman has been growing in popularity because the location draws the Muck Morpher. Or like a turn 4 big minion. So it could be that. Maybe not.
Break it, you buy it!
Let's just clear this. Gain some armor, draw a card. Feels pretty good here. We've got one minion type for the Roaring Applause. I would like to hit at least one more. So like a Rover off the top would just kind of be fine. Even a target dummy. If it's Shutterwalk Shaman though, like...
I do the crime. You do the
That's not
time.
super concerning, but the like the Dirty Rat and Mutanus will be.
Armor!
So.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Do you have this in a
Break
bigger
it, you buy
size?
it!
Need to do my best to play around those cards. And just try and get to our combo before their Shutterwalk is fully operational. Okay.
Stylish and
Break it, you
Bump.
buy it! Break it, you buy it!
Face. It's a decent turn. Oh, hey, they've got one too. Alright, I think we just take the bump, play the first Aftershocks
Break it, you buy it!
into yet another totem. I've got one more framed in my deck, I think. Two more. I've only drawn one. Ooh. Certainly feels like more.
Oh, it's a big ticket.
So that should probably die, right?
Sharper than bang!
Clear that. Play this. This. Okay. And we can just dump the Ancient Totem if need be. I don't even know if that was worth a dump, because, like, we have the full combo in hand, and we'd probably prefer to have Dirty Rat Mutanus protection. So I think that was an unnecessary risk. It didn't matter in hindsight, but it could have. Let's just deal with that before it becomes a problem. Ow.
Do try to keep yourself alive.
Got decent Dirty Rat protection. It's just going to be mana limited at this point. Okay. I mean, they know what their out is, right? So they're definitely playing towards it. I can't play the second Shield Shatter. I do need to play the second Aftershocks, though. It's maybe a good time for that. I just want to make sure the bird is off the board so that they can't bounce it.
All out of cards.
This is probably the limiting factor from here. Because I assume this board gets cleared. So next turn we go like light into Armorsmith.
Nobody move.
Don't have battle cries to play.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to?
It's possible I hold back the Armorsmith. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 mana. At present, I think I hold it back. Just because there's a reasonable expectation that they hit something to cause disruption off of the ETC, like a dirty rat.
My jaws that bite. My
One, there's 2 of those. Oh, there's only one.
My hand is too full.
I think we win. Because I don't overload this turn. So we just play these out and win the game. That was kind of sketchy, but
cards.
no Loatheb, so no problem.
I'll show you who's boss.
GG. Never a doubt. Easiest game of my life. Wipe sweat off brow.
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
Alright,
Let your penance begin.
none of these feel like great keeps. The one benefit about going against potentially Quest Mage here is that Ice Block has no power against us. But there's no guarantee that it's just a Reno Quest Mage. Or a Quest Mage at all if they didn't play anything on one. Could be Secret Mage, which would be annoying, but mostly fine.
Keep on panning.
Strike.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Okay. Got a decent amount of armor going. We just need to draw now.
I hope you like my invention.
Which does appear to be what the opponent has cooking up as well. So I think we take a bump,
Break it, you buy it.
which will make this cost 2 mana, and then we can play both of them. Or we can just get this down, gain some more armor. Want to hold this for the Roaring Applause. It's a little redundant with the Needlecock, but like we don't want to overdraw anyway, so that could be a legitimate concern.
I'm the snake in here. The end is coming.
Okay. So this draws 2 right now.
I'll show you who's boss. Break it, you buy it.
Strike.
Go here, which will make this free. Then here, just to stack a bunch of armor and buy a bit of time. Next turn we can go here, play the Roaring Applause. You know, it seems as though they're setting up some sort of combo. I don't know what it is yet, though. But having a bunch of armor could delay something like an Ignite combo if people are still into that. And I don't particularly care about the board, so like wasting energy killing off a Doomsayer there is not something that I'm willing to do.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Let's lead with, ooh, hello. Let's actually lead with this in case we hit a Rockstar.
Do you have this in a
Gonna need to dump this eventually. I don't think it has to be now. We have 7 cards left.
I race, you fold.
Okay, there's the chemical spill. Let's just clean this up. This. This. This.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Armor made to fit.
Okay.
My hand is full to the
3
brim.
cards. So next turn we probably just like dump hand. Oh my god. Into like Barov. It's actually just light show mage. Ugh. Unfortunately, the opponent never really had a chance here, it seems. Okay. So we go here. Here.
Strike.
2 more cards to draw is the only limiting factor right now. Should have hero powered first. But actually... I just drop this in case we like get drawn cards for us. I think the only concern here is Dirty Rat. But as a combo deck, they're not super likely to be running that. I think I can hold whatever minion I draw here off of that, so just to hedge a bit. Because I can play 1, 2, or then the Shield Shatter. This always hits the Mecha'thun. We just need to make sure that the cards are played before we attempt to combo. This also gives me like objection options to play around.
I hope you like my invention.
And now I just need to not botch the combo.
Armor! Lightly used armor! I'll show you who's boss!
Doop. Easy.